grabar en mi computadora. Ok. Este día vamos a tener un pequeño entrenamiento con lo que es acerca del programa ERC que tenemos acá como partners con NMIBs, que son parte de lo que hacemos en Experior Financial Group, donde tenemos servicios financieros. We do mainly financial services where we have different type of insurance, life insurance, IUL, final expense, whole life, term insurance, mortgage protection, programs for kids to go to college, like in a way of like a 5 to 9. So we really are interested of helping the community with all these financial services. But on this occasion, we're going to be training on a program that is not a permanent program. It's just temporary because it's going to expire about April of next year. It's called ERC, Employee Retention Credit. So let me go ahead and share this short PowerPoint with you guys. And for those that couldn't make it to this meeting, I am going to be sharing the recording, if possible, so you guys can do it and use it as a training, all right? So first of all, I would like to explain what is the ERC tax program. So this program comes from the CARES Act that was put in function after March 25th of 2020 due to COVID. This is part of the package to recuperate the economy. And what this section is like in 2020, 50% of wages, maximum of 5,000 per employee, business owners are liable to receive a refund in a way of a check from the IRS, from the government per se, all right? And for 2021, 70% of the wages, maximum to 21,000 per employee. That's why the number of that a business owner can get up to $26,000 per employee. This number comes from these breakdowns from the quarters in Q1 to Q3 on 2021 and 2020, okay? Fully refundable tax credit against the employer portion of a Social Security and Medicare, paid to the client directly via a check. Question that many people ask, is this a loan? Is this something that I'm gonna have to pay back? No, this is not a loan. This is for the business owner to use it at their discretion. They don't have to say in what they're gonna use it for. They can use it for reinvesting in the business. They can use it to take a vacation. They can use it to, and actually, that's why we're here for it, because many business owners that have a lot of employees, they might receive a few $1 million and they don't even know what to do with. So that's why we come in place to kind of give them some direction and earn that business in different ways that we have to serve them and help them, okay? So right now we know that the ERC program is not maxed out yet. It's underutilized, which means that about 75% of business still are eligible for, and most of them haven't claimed their refund as yet. So we have to urge and move quick because the money is there, but once the program closes, it's gonna close. They're not gonna be taking more application. So many of the questions that we get is where business owner asks like, do I qualify? How do I qualify for this? Well, let's take a look at a few of the criteria that they are measuring this. Now, business owners, when this program came out, they went ahead, for those that heard some, from TV, radio, internet or something, they ask their CPAs or the accountants if they qualify. And you want to know what was most of the answers? No. Most of the CPAs are telling their business owners that they don't qualify because, number one, they're not experts on the tax regulations and things on the programs that roll out, and most of them didn't want to get into a lot of paperwork reviewing on the 941s, and they didn't want to get into that. So we can tell our clients, hey, let's find out if you qualify, even if you were told no in the past. Because the program actually got reviewed again this year, making more business to qualify. Number one, if they suffer of a full or partial shutdown. Supply chain interruption, number two. Number three, if they have the inability to work with vendors. Number four, inability to access to equipment, reduction of service or goods, loss of revenue, cancellation for new meetings and projects. Or number eight, they have a COVID operational changes. A lot of restaurants, you know that they were affected where they shut down indoor dining. So they have to reinvent. Many of them, for example, in New York, they had to open outdoor dining decks like on the streets. They would build this little balcony kind of style so they can feed and start slowly by doing outdoor dining. So remember that business owner will receive, they could receive a refund up to 26,000 per employee. Hear what I'm saying, up to. I'm not saying that every business owner will receive 26,000 per employee. It varies according to the wages, the quarters that employees worked, and all that. They have a way to calculate it, and in most cases, they will get this kind of money, okay? How to choose our experts. Why it's good that business owner work with us? Because the ERC is partnered with many financial institutions as affiliates. But in our case, we have the top financial tax advocates, tax attorney that will work this program for us. They will be the ones that will do the analysis, the 941s, and tell the business owner how much he qualifies for, and they're gonna find out what's the top that they can get, all right? And along with this, because they will do it and the customer becomes their client, one thing is that if the business owner have to run into an audit for the next 5 years, they will be able to represent the business owner and not extra cost, not at all. They're gonna protect them, they're gonna cover it, and they're gonna offer that service for them, all right? So what the process is simple. What we need to do is just to go, get to start, and get to talk to business owner. First, you need to be, if you want to do this business affiliated with us, you have to be part of Experior Financial Group. It's $19 a month. You're going to have access to our web portal. We're going to get you a referral link, okay? And then with this referral link, the customer will do like a complete intake form. Then he sign an engagement letter. They will put then a $2,500 deposit, part of the 20% that accountants, that's the filing fee that they take, which is gonna be deducted from the check that the owner is gonna bring. So at this point, the only thing out of pocket that the business owner is gonna place is $2,500 deposit that will be taken from the 20% in filing fee that they take, all right? And I will explain that when you guys ask me more questions. All right, so once the partners receive the requested documentation, they're gonna process and qualify calculating the refund. They have to submit all the 941s and all the package and all that. And it might take 14 to 20 weeks for the business owner to receive their check, all right? Another great thing is that if the business owner, let's say that you go this week and you find a company with 50 employees and they say, yes, we're gonna do it. And the process takes about a week or 2 or 3 to be submitted, submit the claim, and everything is ready to go. Since the moment that is approved, hear this out, since the moment that is approved until when the check comes in the mail to the business owner, is going to be accruing interest. So basically, if it lasts 4 or 5 months, every month is going to be accruing about 5% interest. So that's a great thing that makes it more nice to work with us. All right. So on the presentation, you guys going to be able to scan this QR code, which is many people has like, is this legit? Is this a real thing? Is it a scam? You can scan this QR code and it's going to redirect you straight up to the IRS web page that shows all the descriptions about the ERC program. All right. So like I'm saying, you can follow up on Connect My BizNet. This is our partners, the one that we work with. And guys, in our web portal from Experior, once you get connected and you get your referral link, they do have training every Friday. They also have different meetings that has been recorded, explaining how to present it, training. So you're gonna be having hands-on and the tools to actually move this product and be successful with it. Mr. Morla, how does this program pay? What is our compensation? Who wants to hear about that? Do you think that that's important? Can anybody tell me? If you don't tell me, I'm not gonna tell you.
Yes, it is very important. Tell us, how are they gonna pay us?
How we gonna get paid? All right, so let me show you this. Hold on 1 second. Let me cancel this PowerPoint right here. And we have a income calculator Excel sheet. And I'm gonna share it with you right now. Once you join Experior, and you're gonna have access to this income calculator sheet. And let me know if you can see 3, 2, 1. There you go. You can see the page right now, correct? Can you guys see this, this spreadsheet?
Yes.
Okay, so the calculator works this way. Let's say I can change the number here. Give me a number of a business that you guys might be prospecting and might have in mind right now. 50 employees, 100 employees, 200. Give me a number.
50 employees. 15.
How many?
15.
15.
15.
15. Okay, that's a small company. All right. So, small company, 15 employees. I'm going to be conservative. Is that okay? It says that it can receive up to 26,000, but I'm going to change it down to $19,000 instead of the whole 26,000. So I don't like to give false expectation. I always like to be able to surprise my clients with a higher number, higher returns, that they receive way more than what they're expecting. I like that. I love that surprise factor. Okay. So with 15 employees, if they give them 19,000 per employee, that would be gross over $250,000 for the business owner. All right. So after the 20% is taken away, customer is going to receive about 228,000. Great. If you are affiliated with Experior, first thing that is going to happen is that when they place their $2,500 deposit, about a week after, on the next pay period, you're going to get paid in advance of $576. Does that make sense? Now, it depends on what level for those that are licensed. For example, Mari, I forgot what level you're in, if you are a senior manager or SFA. I forgot. I'm not sure.
I think I am a senior manager.
You are 100% commission, right?
Right.
Okay, perfect. It's a senior manager at 100% commission. If you bring these 15 employees, the company is going to advance you when once they put their deposit of the 2,500, they will advance you $672. Okay. Now, what about if the deal, after they gave you this money, what about if the deal falls short? They don't qualify, something came up, they didn't send enough papers to complete and let the application die. Guess what's gonna happen? Mari, if you got paid for this, it's not charged back on this. You keep it. Nobody is gonna take it from you, okay? Now, for the client, if the deal doesn't go through, whatever happens, they already put their $2,500 deposit, they are going to get their refund if they not proceed with the program. So no one loses any money. Are we clear on that?
Jay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. That's good to know, right? So
Yes.
these also have a generational referral program. For example, since Mari will be inviting more people to join Experior to do this program alone, she can also make a little override from the first generation, $96, second generation, 48, and so forth on the advancement commission. But now, let's take Mari as the example. Mari, because you are a senior manager, your commission on this deal is 2.80, 2.8, almost 3%, which means that with 15 employees, when the business owner receives their check, you're going to be receiving a commission of about $9,576. Okay? For those that doesn't have any license, they're not going to be doing the Experior business, just doing the ERC as a referral. That's fine. Nobody's going to put any pressure on you or anything just to run with this program, because it doesn't require a license. It doesn't require a special permit. It does not require errors and omissions. Okay? You just refer and get paid. And that's really good. All right? So for those that start, when the business owner plays their $2,500 deposit, you get an advance of $576. When they receive their paycheck, you're going to get $8,000, $208. But I want you guys to think about big numbers. I like that too. So what about if you get a company that has 120 employees, maybe a farm?
50 employees.
Or 50. You want to do 50?
Please.
Let's do 50. It's still little because you
No.
will find some factories.
Let's do it 100.
Let's
Yeah,
do
go ahead.
100. Yay! Like that number. 100 employees. And we're going to keep it at, at 19,000. Now we are on the money because the gross is almost $2 million.
Jerry,
Yes.
quick question. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No
Can
problem.
we, in our Facebook platform, can we kind of promote them in
You
our
can
Facebook
go-
page?
You can go loud on this. You can go loud as you can. ERC, you can promote it. You can promote it on social media, anywhere, no problem. Because it's not, how do we say it? It's an affiliate program, and you don't have to have insurance for this, or you don't have to have a license for this. Just say, hey, business owner, I can help you to get your ERC money. Contact me, and let's see if you qualify. That's all you got to say. It's simple. So imagine Mari is a senior manager, get a deal with 100 employees. Once they put down their deposit, 2,500, boom, 672 advance commission. When they receive the check, $63,000 in commission. Guys, this is a half of a year worth of a salary for somebody.
I like the number.
It's crazy. It's just a matter to use this last 2-3 months, and maybe we can get some nice Christmas money. All right. or beginning next year, 2024,
Right.
with a nice check coming in like in January or February. All right. Imagine that you do 400 employees. Okay, let me do the top. We can go from 5, that's the minimum, guys, 5 to 500. What about if you get 4 years of 100? That's 400 employees. that
Five
you got.
companies, 5 companies.
With 4 companies of 100 each. And let me do the 26. Don't help me, City. Let me do the 26,000 just because you never know, right? 400 companies,
Right.
400 employees in 4 companies, in 5 companies, it depends. It could be in different ones. So that means that the gross refund is $10 million. It sounds impossible, right?
Wow.
They got trillions
No.
of dollars available for this. And it's not maxed out yet. The money is there. Okay?
Wow.
So let's do it. There's no way why we cannot just to tap into this. Let's do it. The money is there. So imagine that you get to any of you that start as a FA, financial associate. Imagine that you help 400 a company with 400 employees, and then when they receive their check, you receive $300,000 check. Can you
Woo.
imagine that?
That can be doable.
That's
It's
3
doable.
years at 100 grand right there.
It's doable. Mhm.
Three sabbatic years right there. Okay, guys, it's just a matter that we have to go out there, we have to promote it. And for those on this call that are serious about this, we can try to work a way to provide you with some leads that you can call companies with the vice president, the phone number, email, and stuff like that. And you can start calling them up. Hey, let's make an appointment. Have you get your ERC? I called one today. I called a guy today that I met him at a networking event last year. And I said, hey, I remember you from this and this that we got together on this business meeting. Hey, I just want to ask you, did you receive your ERC money? How many employees you have? He said, I got 40. And then I say, but do you apply for this money? He say, no, my CPA said I don't qualify. And I say, are you sure? Yeah, he tried a second time and we don't qualify. And I asked him, do you receive the PPP loan? He said, yes. And you got the forgiving for it? He said, yes. I say, you know what? Since the rules on the ERC got revised last year, maybe your CPA doesn't know about this, but let's do another view. I'm going to call him tomorrow. I'm going to set the appointment and I'm going to help him to see if he gets a qualification for 40 employees. Hey, that's not bad, because if I do that business, 40 employees, and let's say, let me go back to the number of 18,000 for employee, because, usually it's a bakery, they don't make that much money, whatever. So, hey, as an executive director, when he received $500,000 and I can make $27,000 on this deal, this is phenomenal. All right. So
absolutely,
I do want to go
money
after this. I definitely want to go after this. So guys, this is about it. Let me open it up for questions. I'm going to take 2-3 questions and let you go. And then I'm going to put this on a link and put it on YouTube. Create like a YouTube link so you guys can have this training and we can send it to more of my team members and your team members to make it happen. Okay. So let me open it up for questions and floor is open.
I totally understand the program, Jay. I've been through, I have a client, they're working on that client. I don't know if Victor has a question or Corina. Corina, do you have any questions of Victor? I totally understand the
Actually,
program.
no, I don't have no questions. It was self-explanatory.
Awesome.
All we have to do is just make sure that, based on my notes, they're gonna get a referral link, engagement letter, a deposit of 2,500, and then that will be reversed. And then on 941 in all package and all forms, takes about 14 to 20 weeks.
Yes,
And
correct.
and then there's a QR. If they think it's phony, it's not legit, then we can refer them to the IRS QR explanation and whatnot.
Awesome. And also on the page of Experior, you're gonna find a lot of material, the same PowerPoint that I just showed with you today. Reading material if they want to read about it. And also, you guys will be able to schedule a call with tax attorneys, with Occam's Financial and the client. He can ask all the questions and they have all the compliance and information that they can possibly give. So it is
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
It is a good thing to
It's a
make it happen.
great program. So the leads, how would I get the leads? A list of the leads?
Once you are enrolled on the Experior, now, Corina, let me ask you, are you insurance
Jay,
licensed?
how can she get lead? She's already,
Are you insurance licensed,
Yeah,
Corina?
I'm enrolled with
yeah,
them.
she's already in the business.
She's already in the business. Perfect. Yes, I'm
Yes.
gonna work
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
okay. I'm gonna talk to Hernan. Just ask to tell Mari. Mari's gonna collect the list of people that have
Send-
that wants the leads, and we can start at least with 50 leads, each one of you. So you guys can like test drive it and start looking at it, okay?
What's the cutoff time? What is the cutoff time? What
Uh,
is the cutoff time?
for the program,
April,
I know this one has an expiration.
yes, they
Yes.
say between April and June 2024.
April
Yes.
24.
Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, well, that's a good time to start.
Yeah, we have about these 90 days.
It's perfect time to start because
Yes,
we got a few months ahead.
that's right. That's right. Everybody that applied,
90
Okay.
days from September 13, okay?
mhm. Anybody that applies now, before the program ends, is gonna be able to get their money, even though when it expires in April, if they apply in March, they are gonna get their money no matter what, okay? But whoever that comes when the program is closed, they're not gonna have access to it. That's the big difference.
Victor, any questions you have? Victor, do you have any questions? Let me call
Can you-
it in the other line.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Go ahead, Victor.
Yes,
If you can hear me, okay. The only question I had is, um, there is a fee to join your organization. When do you need that and how do you need it?
The fee
to
to
join
join-
Experior.
Yes, there was a $19 or something.
yes, it's $19 a month to be part of Experior, where we're gonna give you a website for the ERC, a referral link, and it's a connection where that you get all the support
Very
from
well.
accountants.
Very well. And when is that required?
Right
As soon as
now.
possible.
Okay,
As soon as you want to start, you got to be enrolled with us. That way we can get you your referral link and everything set up for you.
okay. On my first one, I'll probably get a gift card to pay that. And then subsequent months, I'll go ahead and take that out of my account.
Well, let me tell you.
Set
No,
up
you don't
with
even
my
have to
account.
do that. Let me tell you. Once you join with us, the first you don't get charged up to 30 days after. You don't get charged the first
okay, that's
month on front.
Okay. And then everything that we talked about, you will have it in that link. You know what I like to do? I like to put together like my own presentation. I go talk to after I speak to the owner of the company, kind of go through it systematically so because people, they really respond to visual aid.
Feel
If you
free,
just
feel
tell
free.
them,
Feel free about it. We will have a PDF file that you can take it to Staple and laminate it, like a print it out, laminate it, and show it little by little to the business owner. That's the way to go. Now,
y lo
let me just tell
y
you
lo
who
tienen en
don't
español.
qualify. Okay? Let me tell you the
I'm sorry?
non-qualifiers. Gambling business, casino, they don't qualify. They're not gonna even take it, not even consider it.
Okay,
And the business has
alright.
to have employees, W-2, not 1099.
Who? They gotta be W-2, okay.
This is for payroll employees only, not for 1099
Put
employees.
it in- Go ahead and put it in
Okay.
somewhere.
Jay,
Yes,
how about the companies? They have marijuana business.
It's a legit business, put it back.
I think that they would count
Maybe
like
not.
a farm. That is like a kind of like a farm. So it's a good question. It's not gambling. and certainly isn't a medical business kind of deal.
In Colorado, we have a lot,
Okay.
a lot of businesses.
Okay. Well, my best recommendation is to like apply just to find out if they qualify or not. There's nothing that is
That's
going to
right.
be left on the table. All right.
That's right.
That's the
Awesome.
question I
Let me
had,
start the
thank you.
recording.